Good mid-morning on this increasingly hot, muggy, sticky and uncomfortable South Florida field to Central Illinois in the greater Bloomington metropolitan area. As the sun continues to rise, the temperature continues to warm. As you can see, the beautiful early summer, mid-June crops starting to pop up here, there, and now. Looking beautiful. The corn with the windmills in the background fading off to the north. And on the east side of the road, you see the beautiful Rivian plant where I come to work every day here at Rivian with the black entrance. Beautiful facility on this hot, sticky, waiting for showers and thunderstorms to pop up later on this afternoon. This is Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share on our way to 2 sextrillion subscribers for a one-of-a-kind probability-based trading alert. All right, let's take a look at some of the coins today. We'll do a breakdown on the 3 major coins: Bitcoin, XRP, and one other random one. So let's take a look real quick at Bitcoin while we're on break before I have to take pictures and inventory a truck that is sitting here, right? So let's take a real quick look at Bitcoin. Where you at, Bitcoin? Bitcoin, and check out investing and hedging like the rich with Vincenzo, episode 2 that I posted earlier, showing you what I'm doing to prepare myself for the dollar collapse that is imminent, and the overall economy, the stock market that's about to initiate the continuation of this world financial collapse that started last year again, right? And I posted an extensive technical analysis on the Dow Jones for my American audience about you have an imminent collapse coming, a 50% collapse over the next few months in the Dow as soon as it breaks key support. Check that video out. It's already got massive responses and likes. Now, Bitcoin, you can see starting to roll over. And when you zoom out in the 15-minute we're going to use for purposes of discussion, the volume is still rolling over. In the hour, 4-hour, daily, weekly, and monthly, the volume has rolled over. And it has been rolling over since December of 2017, and that volume has never, even in this pump, never sniffed the volume you had last time. And that's because this pump was just basically buyers that are already in that levered up as they started gaining profit in their position. They use that profit to lever up. So you're probably going to start bouncing into these moving averages now. Then you could come back up and get rejected by overhead resistance, and then you're going to start to trade down. Then you could come back up here and hit that as resistance, then you're coming down. I think this is what you're going to start to do in Bitcoin over the next few days to a week. I think you're forming a topping pattern right now. You can see that. You got sort of a wedge pattern forming. I think it's a topping pattern is what you're forming. And you're noticing you had, if we just back this out on simple TA here for you, Vincenzo Classic. Look at what you got going on here. You got pumping price, pumping volume, but it was sell volume, so it's all bearish, right, to there. But it was, the pumping volume was sell volume, and sell volume. That's the only volume you had. So that's bearish off the start, even though the volume was pumping, it was sell volume. Since then, you've had crashing volume and an up and sideways consolidation. So you were bearish to start this time with pumping price, pumping volume, but exclamation point, the pumping volume was sell volume, very bearish. And now you have an up and sideways consolidation. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Often a sign of a rounding top, as is noticed here, that the buyers or the bulls are being exhausted and the sellers or the bears are taking over the market, and the price is going to come down. And it's going to immediately come down here to where this started, right? That's what's going on there in Bitcoin. So watch out for it to trade. We'll just move this target to trade down into this range. Come on. to trade down into this range right here. We'll delete that, and we'll delete that, and we'll delete that to clean this up. It's going to trade down. We'll make this smaller, but it applies. It's going to trade down into this range. We'll make a fancy little box for you. See this little rectangle? This is where over the next week to 10 days, you're going to trade down here quick, maybe even days, right? Here. We'll make this a bright color so you can see it. We'll make it a little bit fatter. I believe you're going to trade down. Nah, we already have that color. We'll go with a fancy. Nah, you can't see that. Light blue? Nah, doesn't look good. There we go. You're going to trade down into this box, this $3,200 range really quick in Bitcoin, moving along before these guys get off break. But I see them still sitting there next to this truck in the shade on the side of the CANT that got shipped over from China to put into Rivian. But it's very hot in this parking lot, so they are in the shade because they are smart. XRP will be the other one that we do, and it's going to follow Bitcoin. We'll zoom out. Always start from the far out time frame so you know where you're at, and it makes it super simple and easy. Subscribers now, as we've approached 1 million subscribers, yes, Vincenzo said we are approaching 1 million subscribers, have demanded more eraser, so you're going to get more eraser. Strategic eraser. Bam, 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 son. Eraser's killing that shit. Bam, murdering it. Little eraser there. Bam, shot. Bam, right in the head. Delete, delete. Look at the eraser killing it. He's been waiting in the box patiently. He's been getting better at his craft, and he's just performed a phenomenal performance by Eraser. Thank you, Eraser, for contributing to the show. And what you look like you got forming here is, yes, I know, another, wait for it, Vincenzo, I know it's coming. I'm sitting out, sifting the ashes of the house that the FBI just burnt down, Waco style, like Clinton. And you're about to talk about another fucking bearish continuation pattern in another fucking coin, this time being XRP. How am I supposed to rebuild, Vincenzo, when you're about to show me a fucking bearish continuation pattern? And now I have to ask you, Vincenzo, what fucking kind of type of bearish continuation pattern are you forming this time to fuck me again? I'm down 91% now because I didn't listen to you. Oh, I know what this is, Vincenzo. This is a fucking bear pennant continuation pattern. Yes, it is, my good man. And I know I tried to, oh, yes. Vincenzo tried to warn you, and like these do, a targeted move is from the top of the pole to the bottom of the pennant, and then you pull it out to the point of a breakout, and yes, yeah, it's not going to go that low. It'd be more like, yeah. And just like now, you're running out of time, right? You see that? You're running out of time in this pattern to make something happen. And by there, the 18th of June, 2021, you have to make a move. So you're about to have a major move in XRP. And if it breaks up, which I do not see it breaking up in any, I could see it break up to here as a fake out and then collapse. But any substantial, meaningful breakout up to new local time frame highs, I don't see, because the volume is just not there. Now, if the volume picks up, old Vincenzo will be the first to warn you and issue buy orders. And a target, if you break out of this bearish continuation pattern up, your target would be $1.47 to $1.50, which would have confluency with up here of old trading, support and resistance. You know what? We're going to start using these boxes. These boxes are better. So we'll go out to the 2-hour time frame, and on a breakout up, right, you can see where all the upper major overhead resistance is. We're going to go down to our little rectangle, and you can see it's all right here. This is a major area of support and resistance. And we're just going to pull that out. No, we want to keep it over there. We're just going to pull that out into the future. And your major overhead support and resistance is right in here. So if you break up in any meaningful way, that's where you're going to meet major overhead resistance and get shot down, bam, by the duck hunter, jabroni killer, and yes, the jabroni killer's son, the Ohio State criminal gangster cartel killer. As he gets older, he will be a Michigan football quarterback and will take down the Ohio State football team. But that is your major resistance box when you break up we'll put a little fancy price target up there for you. Right in the middle of it, which would be about the $1.38 mark. You're going to have major overhead resistance there, right? So that's what I would look for in XRP. The most likely scenario is you end up down here within a month, right? You could pop up in the overhead resistance in here and then come down, right? Least likely. The higher up you get is the most least likely. And this is the most least probable solution in a probability-based forecast model, industry exclusive to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing weighted data set and forecasting. Least likely, most likely in XRP. Like, subscribe, and share. More updates to come. Peace and love. Peace and love. You still don't get it, do you, Phil? You still want to be the rock side, bro? Yeah, you just don't understand. This is Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, and no, Phil, I'm not financial advisor. Yes, only open your eyes, Phil. Only financial advisor, education and entertainment only, Phil.